This is no country for mini mook mini pants. It's Nerd Rage Radio.
If you go in Home Depot and ask for the L-shaped thing,
dude, there was a time where Adam and I were building that table out there, and we were using a square that was like, you know, a triangle, and he was like, "Can you pass me the square?" And he looked at it and said, "Triangle, stupid carpenters."
Sounds about right.
You know what this could use? This could use a fucking wash. See the goddamn
no
marks.
kidding.
I have a giant one that I use. It's called a T-square.
Mm-hmm. I'm familiar with a T-square.
Yeah.
I've used it for drawing in the past.
Yeah, mine is, I think, 3 feet long. It's actually too big.
I hear you. I hear you.
Yeah, I get that a lot.
I'm sorry, sir. You're gonna have to leave. The third girl is complaining. The dog is straight up pacing.
Dude, he is a maniac. Alright, should be good.
Okay, and then
Where are you going?
we need the. I guess we can cut this out first. We're gonna cut out the notch too.
Yeah.
But we'll just cut the square out first.
Yeah, make it a little bit more manageable.
Manageable. It's too big. It's not manageable.
So to speak.
Let me go sharpen this bitch.
Alright.
Is it in the bathroom? Maybe.
Yeah. Pause. You want me to have at it?
Yeah.
I don't want to, but I can do it. I feel like your cuts
Are you recording?
Yes.
Okay.
I feel like your cuts are a lot better than mine, but...
I think it's just patience. I think.
Well, I think that's exactly what it is.
You're just like, fuck this. Yeah, just to make it like a shit ton of
I'm thinking Asian concentration.
That's what it's all about.
Do you see the little hut I made, the corn hut I made with that stuff on his sand people shelf?
I don't think so.
Proud of that too.
Oh, yeah. So it's using Cody's thing, right?
This is Cody.
Yeah. Yeah, I saw
And
that.
he
Yeah.
wanted that hut.
I see that, yeah. Yeah, that's really cool.
Signature fire pit.
Yeah, I was gonna say, you see that fire pit?
This is good. It looks cool as fuck.
Dude, Laura made some joke recently about my fire pits. I think we might have been at Ripley's, believe it or not. And they had like some like diorama thing in there that somebody had done. She was like, could use a fire pit though.
I like them. I like them.
You know the fire pits?
Yeah.
Yeah, man. You kidding me? I think that's why I stopped making that other one, because I got bored there was going to be no fire pit.
Now
You can sell those,
always
right?
put a part- Yeah, you could sell those too.
Each one custom handmade. They're not even casted.
Yeah. Built to specs.
The sign on the bottom.
Shut up.
Yours truly, Bobby Skullface.
D.
Oh yeah, yours truly, the Bobby Skullface.
You forgot D.
It's different, right? Batman and the Batman. It's not Batman. It's the Batman.
So once this becomes a home theater, where are you going to build diorama?
Well, we've
Your
talked
house?
about that.
My house. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Because I will not have a home theater, and I will have it dedicated.
And you'll have a table saw.
And I'll have a saw, yeah.
That's what's gonna
And I
happen.
may buy actual tables. Because my dad's got a full woodworking shop at his house. So, and he lives a mile from me right now. So what I'll do is I'll buy, and I keep all my foam sheets over there, and I'll cut them in half, and then I measure out my stuff. But then if I need to do some minute cuts that are all need to be square, just turn on a little saw.
Dude, we need to just buy a laser cutter, bro.
They
don't make noise.
Okay on this? I mean,
Why wouldn't it?
I don't know.
If it can burn through wood, it can burn through foam.
So I did.
Hey, if you can catch a wrench, you can catch a ball.
Dodge, duck, dip, dive, and dodge.
What's that from? I'm kidding.
Dodge.
I'm kidding.
Got him!
I'm sorry, I don't know that reference.
Cotton. Oh man, it was my
Man,
turn.
we're just gonna come knock on your door. It's like, hey, you're home. We're gonna come in and
not,
cut
my
some shit,
wife-
and then we're gonna
yeah.
leave.
Tell Kelly you're coming. I watched a thing on. You familiar with Tested? Those guys. It's one of the guys from MythBusters.
Adam Savage.
Adam Savage. His channel. They had a CNC router kit.
Okay.
It's $350 to buy it. Then you have to buy the router. The router's like $150. But then you can program what you want it to cut.
Yeah, exactly.
So they were cutting out, like, just for an example, a sheet of MDF. They were cutting out like a sword, just some a shape. I was thinking, cut some shit out quick, but and we were just cutting squares. It's probably a bit overkill.
Yeah, but if you're gonna do
For
patterns,
$550, you can get all the equipment you want.
what do you say, Larry? Fuck.
I made a pretty big boo-boo.
Honey boo boo.
Have you seen Honey Boo Boo's mom since she had her surgery?
No. I don't even know if she
Still looks like a thumb.
she looks like Krang. Remember when they made the thing where they put a thing in her belly? She looks just like fucking
Yes.
a Krang robot.
So she got like stomach surgery and has been working out. And this is one of those tabloid magazines had a picture of her in a swimsuit, like in a red Baywatch swimsuit, but it was like from a million yards away and fuzzy. Nobody wants to see that shit. It's not a boo-boo, it's an artistic decision, Bobby.
Yeah.
Pop Ross. Happy accident.
Alright.
So we should snap this up.
Oh, we're missing some here.
Joe mounts the phone from the side. With blade securely in hand.
Look at my tech.
So this is what it's supposed to look like when I cut it. And this is Bobby.
Character.
I will tell you when I cut by hand, mine looks more like
This is patience and a sharp knife.
Absolutely. I'll be the first to admit that I like
No, we're just talking about this. It's like it's a movie. If I had nothing else I was doing, and someone invited me.
Man, I was pumped about it, but just like you guys were saying, the reviews were just like, even like some of the most diehard people that are big Aliens fans are like, man.
I like Prometheus. You know,
I love that
I just
movie.
watched it again
A
the
lot of
other
people
day.
hate that movie.
I don't know why.
Did you know there's a Batman and Harley Quinn animated movie coming out?
Is there? See, they're getting overboard with this Harley shit, man.
Yeah, the trailer just dropped. For some reason I got an alert about it.
Do you fly back tomorrow?
Yes. Tomorrow's Friday, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I think my flight's like 8:47 or something.
Oh, nice.
Not too early, not too late.
Yeah. We're having tortellini and sausage tonight. You good with that?
Oh, dude, yes, thank you.
And vodka sauce.
Good, all right. Thank you for. I wasn't anticipating eating over here, but that's great. I appreciate it. I found me a decent crab cake last night.
Oh,
Where?
good.
Some olive something was called. Not
Olive Garden? I love that place.
Dude, I love their ketchup sauce.
No, it's a place called G&M Seafood that I was told to try.
Okay.
But every time I went there twice, and both times there was like people waiting outside, and I was
Right.
not that guy. So there's another place down the road that was really good.
Dude, who did this? Who did this?
Oh, this right here?
Who did this?
This right here? Yeah.
Who did
It's
this?
fucking great.
Who did this part? Who did this part? God, it must have been some European.
You guys have some sandpaper?
Look, no, does sandpaper work?
Fuck yeah, it does. I sand the shit out of stuff squared up.
I don't think this is dense enough. The blue stuff you can sand. This stuff is.
Have you tried sanding this stuff?
I tried it with a nail file one time.
I'm using like a 800 grit sandpaper.
Works good.
Really fine stuff. I've sanded it before, yeah.
All right, I'll buy some 800 grit. All right, so
Yeah, get the variety pack and me. Different stuff and give you what you want.
which side should we? I guess
That's the better looking side.
this is the better. This is the smoother side, no doubt.
Smoother side.
All right,
We're gonna have to do some correction on here.
dude.
It's not gonna fit in the fucking shelf.
Better correct your attitude, man.
Actually, I don't know how to fix this.
What?
Because it's not gonna fit is a problem. It's extra.
How did that happen?
Like curved blade.
Oh, because it's the bottom.
Yeah, when you're on
Okay.
top of you.
All right. Why'd you cut it like this?
White man blaming the color people.
Oh, wash your dishes, Mr. White Man. Why isn't that scene going viral? Like, it, as a comeback scene. Oh, I'm so sorry, Mr. White Man. I wash your dishes, Mr. White Man. I probably ran that shit back like 30 times when I first saw it.
Damn. Not stiff enough, bro. Here.
This is also how Joe makes his woodwind instruments.
Nickelback has sold over 550 million albums. Yeah, Hitler had a lot of followers too.
Yeah, no doubt.
We just need to make it somewhat flat so we can fit it on the fucking shelf. Why do people hate on Nickelback so much? It's just popular to hate on them?
I think so.
I think I listened to them when they're...
So here's the
when they were out.
Nickelback. There's two Nickelback. There's the Nickelback my mom likes, and then there's the I like pants around your knee. There's that Nickelback.
I don't know. I'm not sure if I'm familiar with either one.
Well, there's the one they play on the adult contemporary radio station, and the one they play on the modern rock.
I gotcha.
So that cracks me up in like Kid Rock even, like say my mom like all summer long by Kid Rock and went and bought that album and then was just like,
What's the rest of the shit?
oh my god, what did he say about beavers?
About what?
Beavers?
Beavers?
I don't know. No telling.
Like, why is he gonna beat up animals? It's not an animal, Mama.
It's not gonna be the Or the worst one is that, what was that guy's name? Uncle Cracker had that Smile song, and then the rest of his album was like this, like, pseudo hip hop album.
Yeah, I remember when all that shit started getting big. I was pissed off.
Okay, then I know what. Really?
Yeah, because I like ice cream and I
Yeah.
like pizza, but I don't like ice cream on my pizza.
I can see what you mean.
I like my rock stars to be theatrical, and I want it to be a big fucking show. I want it to be Rammstein, I want it to be Manson, I want it to be Nine Inch Nails.
All in.
I don't want you wearing a hoodie while you're playing the bass. Get it out of here.
Speaking of things that don't necessarily belong together, Yellow Wolf's got a new album coming out
I am a Yellow Wolf fan.
on June 2nd. That's why I remembered that.
On June 7th?
2nd, I think.
2nd. That's next week.
He vanished. Like, literally was gone off social media. I think you and I talked one time. He'd like fallen off the rails or something.
Is he still on Shady?
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
They're promoting the release.
We need to know
Dimensions?
dimensions.
So, when you're going to Japan, how much... I mean, do you buy a lot of stuff when you're over there?
Well, my girl bought a lot of
So,
shit.
what all is she into? Like, collectibles-wise. Sorry, didn't mean to pry.
No, like anime stuff mostly, and comic book stuff. Like
Okay.
she has.
5 centimeters on each side.
Centimeters?
That's 5 inches, right?
What?
Well, I should have written it down. I didn't write it down?
Did you say centimeters or inches?
Are you fucking sure?
Yeah. Because every 1 centimeter is 1 inch, right?
No, that's very wrong.
That's what a fucking ruler is that we're looking for.
Yeah, because I'm a fucking child.
He just fucking and that's how you break discs. You wait 5 inch, and
You guys get on great with my wife. She is a floor working bitch.
like I grew up on the floor. I slept on the floor.
Too sad, man.
My foreigner
Dude, tell me
stories.
more of your sad stories.
Fucking white motherfuckers. Check your privilege.
Dude, check your chair privilege. You got sofa privilege.
But even when we went to like TFCon, like I just went around the floor.
It's true.
You just slept on, just straight on the floor?
Yep.
Wow.
That was weird as shit. Cause didn't you start? You started off in the bed with me, Joe.
And then you got on it.
And then you
That's
ended up on.
white man's here. I better be going on the floor.
No. You ended up on the floor at a certain point.
Well, I remember you telling the story.
Like when I started feeling like a little poking feeling in my ass.
Yeah, that wasn't me. It's been a big pokey feeling. I'll show you my Pokemon.
It was just a tip, I think.
Show you my Pokemon. My pocket monster.
Monster.
Let him peek at you, if you know what I'm saying.
Why do you have so many Pokemon jokes?
Because I'm fucking Asian.
I was talking to Bobby.
Oh, I don't know. Pokemon's been on my brain recently. I talked to a buddy. He plays the game heavy.
Greg?
No, my buddy Dutch. Like he's got that shit mapped out. Like he knows where all the nests are, and
We don't have
Who was
nests.
that?
They don't have nests, Poppy.
in the game they do.
It's not a
Did
nest.
you say Greg's still
Oh,
playing
that's
that
what he
game?
calls it.
He's still playing Pokemon?
Greg?
Oh.
I don't know.
Oh, is that who you're talking
No,
about?
my buddy Dutch.
That's why I asked.
Yeah.
Because Greg started like a group, a Facebook
Yeah.
group.
Oh,
The tough
really?
guy likes Pokemon group. I'm in it.
Tough
Can you hold this?
Pokemon.
You just hold that.
Yeah.
part.
I think I either turned it off or just got out of it because it was a bit much.
You're a bit much.
I know. I hear that a lot.
Look at that.
Now the cut could be that smooth. That'd be great.
I'll let you do it. It's gonna be challenging.
Have you tried doing any cutting with a wheel on the Dremel?
On here, it's not thick enough.
Well, it makes it first score at least.
Oh, I have not.
Oh, you seem to be somewhat of a wizard, so.
Yeah.
Wizard.
That's appropriating our culture, actually. So.
Yeah. Oh, the Grand Wizard.
No, not that wizard.
Hey,
I know all about that
He's a
guy.
magical wizard, man.
that's appropriating my culture.
yeah, that's his culture. Yeah, just magical wizard King Arthur. You know?
From the Blockbuster movie.
We don't still have them up here, man.
Hey, there's still Blockbusters in like Alaska.
I have no doubt.
I thought I found the last one in the world when I used to go to Mississippi.
I don't know why you're talking shit. You still got DVDs on Redbox. Oh, not Redbox, from Netflix.
I do.
He doesn't have streaming.
I have it.
Wait a minute. You still get DVDs?
I do. I'm that guy.
Okay,
He's the one guy that keeps
No, I
DVDs
know one
away.
other. Because one of my salesmen at my old job in Memphis, every time I'd go there, get in his truck, he'd have him tucked in the fucking sun visor.
Yep.
What is this shit? I gotta send him back. Did you watch them? No.
Yeah, I'm a big fan.
Dude, I did not realize how much of these paints I had till I packed my stuff up. I probably have like 50 different colors. It's insane how much.
Oh, of those?
Yeah, the little ones.
Yeah.
I started buying the big ones, but they get clumpy. So I just buy the little ones now.
I just feel like I always I feel like I have 1,000 of them, but every time I need one, I don't have the one I need.
Mostly I use black and gray.
Yeah.
and brown.
Like it's the variations of gray.
Yeah. And I've got one that's maybe this one. No, it's something like this, kind of a brownish red.
Mm-hmm.
It's really good on like bricks and stuff. And I have an old desk that I've destroyed as well. That'll work out.
Yep. Well, we see my TV's a sub desk. My wife really wants me to get rid of it.
The first thing I remember, the first time you sent me a picture of any of this shit. First thing I noticed was
The TV.
where'd the TV come from?
Okay, I'm gonna lock my sharpen this real quick.
I'll be honest with you. If you didn't you bring it in here? Where's your squad?
It's called a whetstone.
The first time that if you had not come over today, Joe and I probably would have had to take that to the dump.
With the TV?
Mm-hmm.
Well, you're welcome.
No, but my wife was like, no, not why Chris is here for the week. No.
That doesn't matter. I'll be old news soon.
Quiet you.
I'll be old news soon.
Yeah, you will be, but for right now, I'm gonna take what I can get, which means not going to the dump. It's pretty awesome.
So I was listening to I have satellite radio in my car, and listening to terrestrial radio is just torturous for me. So, but I was flipping through the channels. I landed on NPR this morning.
Okay.
And they were talking about
I don't know what that is.
National Public Radio.
Okay.
Yeah, this is NPR. I'm Chris Pinkerton. They all talk like that. So they were doing a segment on non-compete clauses. Are y'all familiar with those?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
My wife had one actually.
Probably
Sign
so.
one.
So a lot of people have them. So they were talking about how they're used, and if it's good for industry and bad for industry. So this woman calls in and says, "I'm a small business owner, and I'm having problems with training employees, and then stealing my what I like to think of as trade secrets, and going and starting their own businesses. Should I get them to sign a no compete?" And the host said, "Ma'am, what's your business?" "Well, I'm a children's entertainer. I make balloon animals and do birthday parties." And I'm thinking, what? Just because you taught me the double underhand balloon twist on the poodle?
I mean, I wonder what
trade
animal it is
What was something she invented?
that somebody's trying to steal.
It's the snake. It's the one that gets over on everybody. No, I just thought that was hilarious. Like, you called in, but you said you make balloon animals. So they're stealing your trade secret. Well, I learned how to make balloon animals out of a book. I got on clearance. So I just thought that was very funny.
I wonder what. I hope she has something special.
Must be a hell of a birthday party.
What if it's fucking awesome?
Yeah,
Maybe
it
she's
was
making those hats and shit.
This is my Pachycephalosaurus.
What if she made a transformer? A balloon that transforms into different shapes?
Somebody, I think it was Matt this week said. I think Matt this week was said, what is that? Some kind of Tyrannosaurus? Dude, between the three of us in this room, last week's Shattercast is put together. It's put together from 2 different recording sessions.
Oh, it's okay. I thought you meant it was well done.
Because
Do you have any more scrap pieces of this when you use for the back? You had one, didn't you?
used for the what?
Because I just need the facade. I'm going to make 2 blocks. Because we need to see the front of the steps. 2 blocks, and then just a couple, 3, little, whatever, just to stay up.
Okay.
So don't you have
Yes.
a spare one of this?
Yes.
I can't articulate my words. English is my second language. Oh, there's one right in there. Oh, I got good cleavage in here. Look at this shit.
Oh my god.
Is this selling?
That's gonna be the Patreon shot right there.
Yeah, right here. You see this, Bobby?
What's that?
Look at these titties.
How often do you do that in the mirror at home?
Not often.
Often enough, I imagine.
I just looked up and saw him. I was mesmerized. Oh, this... Dude, I think we can get everything out of this piece.
Really?
Yeah. And that. Let's save some material, bro.
I'm with you.
So... Pianist.
But now wait, isn't this supposed to be a step?
Is it?
Or, I can't remember. I think it is.
But it's supposed to stick out.
Oh, that's right. So how does that work?
According to the official.
We'll do the steps. We'll work on the steps after this.
Okay.
We'll do the steps independently. They don't have to. It doesn't have to be one piece.
Sure.
They have funny though.
Need some of this gone.
Lunch.
Lunch is done.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna grab
You
some
go.
lunch.
We got this.
Do you want something to eat, Chris?
I'm actually good.
You grab lunch.
Yeah, I grabbed something on the way in. Thank you, though. I can do my best to assist if you need.
Cool. So like, is this very similar to what you do?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the
Except I
same
don't
shit.
do it on the floor.
Well, you're way too fucking big to be doing this on the floor.
Right. I have it.
I mean, I don't prefer to work on the floor. It's just, this is what we got. But like, it's either the floor or a big table. Like, I can't be working on a little table like this.
Well, I work
I
on
need something I can
work
put
on
the whole
a
sheet.
6-foot folding table. 6 feet long.
Yeah.
And then
I have a giant work.
I've got an L, so like I'd have a table like where I'm standing, and then I have some shit desk over here that I keep all my supplies on. Then I work over here. But I do everything on the table. I paint,
I'm sure you'll
cut, I airbrush.
stop by my place sometimes. I'll show you my setup. Like my
Yeah, I'd
whole,
love
my whole
to.
basement is a workshop for different random.
Yeah, I'd
shit.
love to.
It's gonna be cool, man. For you to, when you move in to this area,
I'm really looking forward to it.
like, because like Bobby and Adam are like pretty much the only people I hang with. I have some friends in Virginia, but I only see them once in a while.
Well, I don't have any friends in Alabama that I see.
Like all your friends are
Or on
online.
the internet, yeah.
Yeah.
I'd mentioned that we were moving out to Frederick to somebody here this week. And I'm like, why are you going out there? I got some friends that live out there. Oh, well, how do you know people up here? From the internet.
It's the internet, the interwebs. But yeah, like I have you know, when you're friends and like you don't share all the same hobbies,
Yeah.
like there's only so much you guys can do. Like I
Right.
see my other friend, like they're like gym friends, so like I'll see them and
Sure.
like would watch anime or eat and work out or something. But like on a day to day, just hang. Like I can hang out with Bobby down and do anything. Like do this,
Yeah.
play Warhammer, or just talk shit.
Well, the Warhammer is the only thing I don't, I just don't know enough about it. So, I mean, I'm so confused just looking at the stuff.
Yeah.
I don't understand how you play. So are you raising that up from the bottom? Is that what you're doing?
Yeah. Because we need it higher, and I didn't want to waste a whole sheet, so I'm just putting these, and then probably cutting this, and just putting a block here, block here.
Well, why? Okay, I guess I'm not following on that.
I mean, it needs to be higher. It needs to be this high.
Okay.
So I'm just cutting these to raise it.
Right, but why does it need to be higher?
Because you want us to stage higher. It's going to be 3 steps.
To do the
Is
math on the steps. I got it. I
Yeah,
got it. Okay.
and he wanted it this high, because like,
So-
we measured out like the figure to the top of the shelf, and he
Okay.
wanted it higher.
Can I
So-
play devil's
Yeah,
advocate?
yeah, yeah.
Why not make is this gonna have a step this height?
Yeah, but that's what we're talking about. But it's not gonna be flush. It's gonna be out a little bit. The bottom step is gonna be farther out.
Okay.
That's why I didn't just cut it into one piece.
Okay. That's what I was just thinking. Why wouldn't you just cut it in one piece?
Yeah, and also just to save material. Like he probably won't use this shit for anything else.
Yeah.
So he has that one big sheet, and I like to use as much scraps as I can before I.
I guess I'm probably pretty wasteful. I throw away shit that size. Probably not.
Man.
I threw away a ton of foam when I packed all my stuff up already. So you guys do like how many conventions a year do you guys go to?
Man, it's slowed down. Like we hardly go anymore, especially after going to Japan last year.
Yeah.
We basically only go to MagFest, which is more of a gaming thing. You go
Yeah.
less to cosplay and stuff, and you just go and play. It's a 24-hour arcade for 4 days in a row.
Yeah, I remember you talking about that on the show. I knew several people that actually went to that. Was it in where was it this past year?
It's usually in Gaylord Convention Center in DC.
Okay.
Gaylord is a nice place. So, like, it's a place you can go like on a regular day just to take the wife and have lunch.
Yeah, Gaylord, it's a pretty big outfit. They bought the Grand Ole Opry in Nashville, the hotel there, the Opryland Hotel, and redid it. And it's really nice. Have you ever been to the place where the TFCon is this year? Have you ever been there before?
No, I think it's just a motel. I don't. Is it?
Well, it's
I don't think it's a big
Hyatt
thing, is it?
Regency. It's the same chain we stayed at. It was that last time.
Yeah, but like conventions I usually go to are in convention centers.
Yeah, I'm assuming there's
So-
some ballroom type action going on there. I've never been. I'm actually wanting to go.
Oh, you're gluing already. Look at you.
I'm gonna try
Working
to.
very hard, Mr. White Man.
Dude, I'm gonna see if I can find that scene.
Huh?
I'm gonna see if I can find that scene.
I'm gonna try to go by that hotel
And just check it
just
out?
Check it out. Well, I went ahead.
I mean, I assume it's just like a regular hotel with a big room, like
Right.
at Chicago.
But I went ahead and rented a room there, but it's a big room. It's. Did you go to Agabus's room?
Yeah, like the suite with a
Right,
fucking
so-
staircase and shit.
Joe, where you put my phone?
Son of a bitch.
So it's not quite that big.
I see a
think
vape.
Yeah, alright, that's half the battle.
The one, I think it's about like, you remember how that one had like a bar and a big kitchen table? I think it's everything but that.
Nice.
But
Well, how many people are you staying with?
I don't know. Well, I mean, I booked it before. I'm gonna be living an hour away, but I'm still gonna stay there. I know me and Dan are staying in it so far, and probably whoever else wants to crash. But that's what we were supposed to have last time, and it didn't work out.
What happened? They just didn't get the room?
I'm not real sure. They gave us just a regular room. And I think what it boiled down to was me and Dust were staying together, and it's not for two people. It's just for one. It's a king bed or whatever. But I'm gonna let him fend for himself this time.
Sleep on the floor is fine.
Yeah, right. I wouldn't be able to walk for 3 weeks.
What? The floor's good for your back. It's soft fucking beds. It's not good for you.
Alright. It was called Dragon, the Bruce Lee story.
I've seen that. What is the clip you're looking for?
The Mr. White Man.
I'm probably familiar with that. Once I see it.
I've lived it.
Dude, nice job on the triangle pieces, Mac.
They were
Yeah, good
Hanging
symmetry there, buddy.
hanging out. I was trying to make sound wave.
I see it.
Dude, that's dead on.
I see it.
Good job.
So it's 3-inch, 2-inch, 1-inch strip that we need to cut out and glue. That
Oh, yeah. Dude, you are so goddamn smart.
and like math, right?
Oh my god. Dude, I'd be sitting here I'd have an abacus out.
Abacus.
Trying to work it out.
Nice. Fucking abacus.
I think that might have been racist.
I would. That's how my mind works. Make it hard, so to speak.
We doing with the 1-inch? No, with this stuff, right? With this?
This stuff, yeah, the same.
So, what kind of coffee were you drinking over?
No,
at
this
that
is 1-inch. This is inch.
Yeah, but I think we were using
Yeah,
this.
no, we're supposed to be using
Yeah.
this. I forget. So we have the 1-inch also.
We have 1 inch also. We have 4 different types.
Nice.
I don't know, dude. But his coffee was fucking me up.
You were
I was
hyped.
hype.
I mean, I was drinking the same thing, but I don't know. Coffee doesn't affect me the same, I guess. But
It usually doesn't affect me. That side's square, I
I
think.
think I've gotten like immune to coffee. That
Yeah.
sounds crazy.
no, it happens. I'm immune to coffee because I just fucking drank it. So
Just
much.
that I watched that documentary. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Let me see that. I want to use that as a measurement
Okay.
if I can.
Just that I have one question for you, though. I'm anticipating it, and I said, would I? He said,
So are you guys gonna find somebody else to replace Lenny, or are you just gonna stay with what you got?
I think we're going to stay with what we got for now. You know what I mean?
I mean, it works fine.
Yeah, and like
I don't feel like it's.
fighting for airtime with one less person, it's a bit better. I mean, I would try.
I don't know. You guys must have had a reason why you wanted the amount of people you did. So
Things happen sometimes.
I think in the beginning, man, we just wanted everybody that we knew was either had an interesting perspective or was talented. You know what I mean? Like we wanted, like Greg and I were the ones that came up with the show, and then we wanted Justin because of his brain,
and recording and stuff.
and then we
Technical.
figured that he'd be able to figure out the recording. We didn't even know that for sure at the time. Matt for the Hasbro. You need a hand?
I just can't see. Yeah, I'll just hold it. So
Matt for Hasbro. We wanted Oscar for talent.
yes.
He just said he would too, but just once, maybe twice. Definitely no more than 3 times.
Like, I mean, with all the shit we do in here, like, it's surprising no one got hurt yet.
I know. It's a matter of time. You know that, right?
Yeah. One of us.
Probably me.
Probably you.
Oh, you stepped on a toothpick.
Oh yeah, that shit sucked. I still refuse to wear shoes.
I don't know how you do that shit, Joe.
Do what?
Just crouch down, you get in this goddamn Spider-Man pose, and you just make the perfect fucking cut. I'd be all over the place. It would look like an S when I was done with it.
And not a good S.
No. My basement is going through, like, if you go back and watch, like, the first DMH Cribs video, my basement's going through some pretty major changes.
This is the patientest animal I've ever seen in my life, Bobby.
Dude, he's anxious as fuck. He's a millennial.
He is.
The front of the steps we got covered.
Man. Alright.
Test fit and glue those bitches together. I think it's the other side. There you go. Look at that fit and finish.
Hey, how far does Justin live from here?
No, I don't really know.
I know he's in Delaware, but
Yeah, he used to be about an hour away, but now I think he's more.
I know Brink's about an hour, isn't he?
Why doesn't this work, though?
Well, it works. What do you mean it doesn't work? This works just fine.
Oh, I'm
It's
not.
upside down.
Yep, you're right. Right again, Joe!
Fucking fit, brah! Okay, so we just glue the steps together. And then...
Damn, that shit looks good
It
already.
even looks good upside down.
Yeah.
Your mama looks good upside down.
Ooh, I like it.
That was a good one.
You want to bring some materials over, man? We'll use your materials. That's why I got lying around, so I brought my glue.
Yeah,
We were talking about hot glue.
the glue takes a while to
Hot
set.
glue, like you could.
But it's a good solid bond, though.
Agreed. And every now and then it pays for it to be a little malleable.
Yeah.
You know, after we do something like, oh, I got crooked.
Yeah, hot glue's pretty much a no shit moment if you stick it down wrong.
Also, this brush, which is a stick. I think we gave up after a while. I was like, forget washing this shit out.
Yeah.
Just asked me if I would hit it. I said, I haven't seen her other than the fixing story. I'll look it up real quick.
Yeah, look at that real quick, dude. I'd give it to her.
Who?
The crazy lady that acted like a retarded person for most of her life.
She looks like a touch of Downs.
Yeah, definitely. But I still hit it.
Have I coined a phrase?
Well, you like
Yeah.
you like the special needs people. It's not news to anybody.
Put up Gypsy and...
Is this what we're talking about here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I did it. That pussy might be crazy good.
And crazy girls do make good lace.
Right. Because he's like, as soon as Just said I got a question for you, I already knew.
He thought you would know.
Did you hear what he told Brink Monday night?
If it's on the show, I did.
The mayor of Titty City.
Dude, I love when Brink said that his superpower would be being funny. That shit made me LOL.
Whose superpower?
Brink. When he was like, what superpower would you choose? He was like, if I could choose any superpower, it'd be the ability to be funny.
That
I was
guy.
like, dude, so sad.
That's funny though.
Yeah. So look, Joe's been in Japan, and I'm a very impatient person, so I didn't film the rest of it. I got caught up and had to just rock and roll. But there it is, finished. All the cuts worked perfectly, and painted it the same way I painted the other one. I just added an additional wash to some of the blocks to make them a bit darker. After they were all dry brushed, I just went back over with like a dark gray / black wash. Added some green wash to the backgrounds and stuff. And then for the vines, I actually went to Joann's and bought like this reef that I could take pieces out of, and then this moss, which is like has a peel away adhesive on the back, and I used the moss as tape to basically tape the vines to the walls. And you know, that's how it turned out. And there's Han with one leg up, looking pretty sweet. And that's that. Turned out really good. Really good. First order went down there. And I don't know what we're going to do next, because that one over there is still pretty scary to us conceptually. But yeah, pretty good.